Yeah, it was that.
Oh, you wanted to? God damn.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen.
How the fuck did my shoulder been brought up
Glad
all
to have you
fucking
with
night?
us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse
you talking about me?
alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking
2-1.
forward to it all week. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
We keep finding ways to lose close games. Shit. Crazy part is we ain't even got crazy amounts of turnover. Can't get a stop on defense. I start running back, lock me out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this
6 touchdowns last week.
He can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now the play fake. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short. They'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again.
Throw it out there.
Losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Guys, I've got to get out the way.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Wants to throw on 3rd. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that.
There he goes. Got enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Oh, man.
To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Going for it all. Touchdown, SMU.
Stop running. Come on, safety. Where you at?
And found 6 points waiting on them.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's the
I love the
damn
job
ball.
here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Baxter. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Yeah.
Got it in the middle, it's Renson. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
This shit's stupid.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Mustang.
Yeah, Chris Coleman, yeah.
Is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Cross the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Got it behind the line. It's Galloway. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Galloway. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Galloway. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to pass. Got his man. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide open downfield. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the returner will be dragged down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Grab behind the line. It's Brinson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Baxter. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Moore. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Might be changing the route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I think that pass play was simply designed to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Power football with the run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. And he is snowed. 7.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Galloway. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Under fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He breaks a tackle. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Galloway. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they're in for a touchdown.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Maryland. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's in open space downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Leaves it with the back.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in it, so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Working that left side. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I'm the fuck on
And
defense.
guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
Hey, let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by 7 over Utah State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He might want another play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out of the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Galloway. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Galloway. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
On the option. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He wants to change this route. He's looking to throw on third and short. Quickly out to the tight end.
That's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Gets the back moving. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Here's another kneel down as they set up the game-winning field goal and run the time right down to the wire. This defense has said, you are not running it in. They've stuffed 2 straight runs, and now it's third and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout called by the offense.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. On the chip shot. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win